at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he stopped immediately there.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
Now a draw play for Gurley. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They go play action now. Ryan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
Falcon 1st down.
Again, Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Murray now on 1st down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray dancing to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams, 26 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A loss of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Play action, Ryan. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And this is incomplete. Robert offered that time on the great coverage. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
From the 24, Murray sliding out of the pocket. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Cardinals 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
First down, Atlanta.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
brought down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal.
23 yards on the play. On first and goal, Gurley. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door.
And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. About a half-yard from the end zone, third and goal. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Atlanta.
Matt Ryan taking it in. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Is good.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Richter to kick off for the Falcons.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Right back to Williams, and this time he's got him. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's good.
A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Flush to his right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Murray. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up.
They go play action with Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that. And
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. There he goes right side. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Falcons 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might put
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful, because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the turnover, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
8-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. Look, and this is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Larry Fitzgerald in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Murray steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
At the 12-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Murray going to throw. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. They find some open field here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. On 1st and goal, Drake. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll run with Muhammad. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. They go again with Muhammad. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, Ryan. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Drake. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Muhammad, and this time he is in. Yes. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Well, there was no secret there. They were in goal line formation. They wanted to pound it in on 4th and goal, and they did just that.
And how about the challenge? That's a challenge to the offensive line, which they eagerly accept. I haven't met a lineman yet that doesn't want to run the ball more than throw it because they get to fire out and really smack someone. And, boy, they got it done. I'm sure they were encouraging them on the sideline. Let's go, and let's run the ball as well. And they put it in for 6.
Here's Powell on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, he's going to have the hook up to Gage. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. The Falcons on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Third down.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. That is caught at the 7. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
45. Mike, 45.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Play action. It's Ryan. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Here's Gurley. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. 36 yards on the play. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks it, and a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Incomplete. DeMonte Casey on the coverage.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively. And it'll be 4th down.
Incomplete. A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Falcons 14.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go.